you guys? It's your girl, your favorite host, Cool Kid. Welcome to another episode of Ear Sex Live Artist Spotlight. I'm here with my girl, one of my favorite people, Nachara Nyree. Super excited for today. We've been talking about this interview for a long time. Make sure you guys are tuned in. Subscribe. Make sure you guys like, comment, share this video. Make sure you guys are following us on Instagram at CoolKidProduction_. And check out the website, CoolKidProduction.com.
What's up, y'all? It's Nachara Nyree.
Thank you for inviting us into your domain.
Yes, feel special. I don't let people in like that.
Last time we saw you here on the platform was at the Ear Sex Fest. That was your first time being featured with Cool Kid Production, and you recently just did a performance with your guys, Innovator ENT, at the Elevation Showcase, and we got a chance to check in with you. So how have things been for you so far?
Things have been going well, a little slow, but I have been working like a lot behind the scenes. I had a photo shoot recently so I can roll out my EP. I'm coming in strong with a song, I'm so surprised that you know it.
Word for word.
Yes, but I'm introducing it to, everybody. So that should be happening within the next month, hopefully.
Okay.
But I've just been working out it's been a lot. Just trying to elevate.
Word. It sounds like a lot of self-love, a lot of healing going on. You seem to be in like super positive high spirits. Let's roll it back and start from the beginning. So as I mentioned before, you are not a native of Atlanta, Georgia, but you've been here for some time. So let the people know where you're from and how did your journey in music begin?
So I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. It's not that big, so everybody knows each other. But back then, I remember my mom stayed there. So I moved from there to Atlanta with my dad. So I would always go back for summers, holidays, different stuff. And when I tell you all the music, I was living in Atlanta, but going back. And we always heard the songs first. So every song that was out, it was out here. So I would bring it back to Michigan. And I would just always play songs for my cousins. BT was like one of my favorite things because I got to see like my favorite artists. So it really started from just being around my mom and my cousins. I listened to all the music that I ever wanted to listen to. I was always able to listen to everything at my mom's. One, because I was always around my older siblings and my sisters, so they put me on, and then I put them on with the music back from Atlanta to Michigan.
Okay.
So it was just it was like a spiritual experience to me, hearing my favorite artists. And then my mom would be at work, so I'll be there with my siblings, and BET would come on. I remember Kendrick, Swimming Pools. We were so young. I remember vividly watching that video, and I was like, who is this? As a kid. And I love him so much
now, right?
Yes. But back then, it was just all the music, and it really inspired me. And honestly, helped me become who I am. Like the flavor, I'm not a super girly girl. This, you'll be surprised. But I just love all types of music, and it's just in me, and I'm just ready to share with everybody. But Michigan, man, being a kid, I had a good experience. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Yeah.
When awesome. I went to my dad's, I was not able to listen to everything. At all.
It was different, especially with it being the South. It's a little more conservative. It's good that you were able to express yourself back home, and it's like felt good going home. You have some good musical roots there. Do you ever see yourself moving back?
Girl, ain't nothing there. First off, we too close to each other. Everybody know everybody's business. As a kid, great. The beaches, all that. But I had so much fun at the beach as a kid. 4th of July, all that outside. We was outside as kids.
That's good.
The corner stores here end. The streets end there. You can walk to any block. You don't need no car.
Wow.
I would never move back though. To answer that question, no. It's too many opportunities here.
Well, that's good.
So
moving here and staying here after being back and forth, it helped you later on. Even with Atlanta being such a creative area, like the opportunities are definitely here for you to expand as an artist and get into different areas of artistry. And you mentioned acting as well. So you definitely could find work here, or even connect with somebody that could get you to LA if you needed to.
Always around my siblings and my older cousins. So they were.
Are you the baby in the family?
I'm not the baby.
Okay.
I'm the middle child on my mom's side and the oldest on my dad's.
Okay. How is that like navigating being in both roles? Are you like, because it's like, okay, I'm over here, I'm an older child, so you like setting an example, but over here, you kind of get to watch everybody around you. You know, you have a different vantage point.
Definitely. Well, from both sides, being the oldest, it's like it's a lot on me because I'm trying to figure out my life.
Right.
I'm watching them live their little lives.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, it's a lot going on.
Word.
It's a lot of love. It's a lot of growth. It's a lot of just being able to spend time with family, which is important.
Does that play a role in like who you are as an artist as well?
Yeah, it does. It does, because I wasn't super close with my siblings on my dad's side until they started getting a little older.
Right. Y'all have a gap, so it's like y'all don't have much in common.
And I always was like to myself, like I've always been used to being by myself. So you hear my music, you can hear that, okay, she might sound a little lonely, but it's also a lot of love in there too.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just
you can function alone, but you don't feel like you're alone in a negative way. It's more like you like operating your own peace.
I do.
That's really awesome. And I can tell because it's such a vibe in here, you know, you definitely set a tone, and that can show in your music, you know, as an artist and your growth. Do you feel like the songs that you write now reflect where you are currently and show the growth, or do you feel like you're still learning, like still in that beginning, like immature phase?
I don't think I'm in the immature phase. I think I'm like in the I've learned a lot stage, but you know, as an artist, you'll write songs from like months ago,
right,
or years ago, and just now put it out. So some phases I'm like, okay, it's in the past, it's not exactly where I'm at, but I still relate to it because it was an important stage in my life that I like had to go through. But you'll hear both sides, a lot happy, a lot of sad. It just depends on where you are in your life.
Wow,
it's just real. A lot of realness.
Yeah, that's what we like too, especially in our R&B music. That's why when folks break up, everybody be like, "Ooh, the music, the album about to be fire."
Where the music?
That's terrible. Terrible to say.
It really is terrible.
There's some truth to it. That's why we laugh.
No, literally.
Yeah. So, okay, Grand Rapids, Michigan. You going back and forth from here and there to Atlanta. You're taking the music from here that you're hearing and bringing it back home. Is there anybody from back home that's in music that you like, you know, a hometown hero, or anybody that you guys admire?
If you know music, you know these people. No one should not know El DeBarge.
Oh,
the whole family, the DeBarges.
Yeah.
They're from Grand Rapids.
Man. Yeah. I'm talking about musical geniuses.
Yeah. Amazing.
Love El DeBarge.
Their voices.
Yes.
So El DeBarge and them.
Okay.
But I don't know the music videos, y'all. Back then at that era, Sierra was out. I loved Sierra.
Yeah.
I love Chris Brown. I love Michael Jackson.
They make statements with their music for sure.
Yeah.
And the dance, I think just the high level of performance that they put out, you know, whether it's the dance and the singing, doing it with a mic in their hand. Not everybody is that coordinated. It's a lot of work. But they do it, and they do it so easily. The last few tours with them, outside of Michael Jackson, of course, phenomenal. Good times. So
love music. I really do. It's a spiritual experience.
Yeah. With that being said, is Sierra and Chris Brown like some of the artists that you would say you listen to more often?
More often these days is, of course, it's always Chris Brown.
Right.
I like Summer Walker.
Yeah.
I still listen to Monica and stuff.
Yeah.
I love Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, my girl.
Ooh, I love me some Jasmine Sullivan. Yeah. So honestly, it's a lot of male artists, but it's a lot of women artists too. But I just have to blend it together. I have to listen to everything, and then I get inspired, and then I turn it into me singing. And sometimes it come off me rapping, but sing rapping.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of artists. Chris Brown, I love Chris Brown. Chris Brown taught me to just express yourself, be confident who you are, and he's such an artist.
Yeah,
like, I love watching him from when he was younger. Yeah, like literally, and Rihanna.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Oh man,
all over the place.
Yes,
all over the place.
Man, so we're back and forth, and then if you've been into music since you were younger, when did music start becoming something you wanted to do?
So fast forward just to like watching BET a lot. You get to see your artists on a platform. So back then, my family, they would try to get me to do talent shows like in the house. So they used to kind of force me to sing.
Oh, do that?
And I was so shy. I was so shy.
Yeah.
So I used to have to do songs in Sierra that a basketball player.
Come on now.
I needed somebody that's down for me.
Come on.
And he don't have to have money. His love is just like honey. It's so sweet to me. I can have everything in this world, but I sacrifice it all for him. And I made up my mind, I'm in love this time, and it feels so real. And I know that we won't ever part.
See, listen, because that's the type of that's what we need on the radio right there. We need voices like that.
Thank you. I was talking about the song, but yes.
Because I mean, that's a classic though. And I can tell that once you get into the songs that help you to warm up and whatnot, you start to lose some of the nerves and gain confidence. Like you can hear, and that happens.
Yeah.
So doing your favorite songs during that time, that helped you to grow. So when was your first performance?
My first performance probably was in... Well, not singing my own stuff, like covers and stuff, but I was in chorus. I've been in chorus since elementary school. Oh. So technically, those are my first performances.
Okay. So you have some training.
That's what I used it for.
Yeah.
I didn't care about school like that. I was like, I'm gonna be an artist.
Yeah. Let me get in this chorus class. I'm making straight
That's
A's.
my training. I love science though too.
Yeah.
I was always good at science. Math.
Ooh, girl, me and math do not go together. I mean, count money, tell them time.
Yeah.
You know, sales tax and stuff. But math on a regular, just general basis, hated it. Tutorial me every day.
Going after school.
Yes. And I passed. And I have no shame in it.
It just helped me learn I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a degree, but I know what I really want to do.
Right. You like the degree is the fallback plan.
Yeah.
But what you want to do is be an artist.
Sing and act. That's
Singing
really,
and acting. Have you done any movies or short films or anything like that?
I went on set. I did like when you're an extra.
Okay.
So I went and I don't even remember but I was in there. Yeah. I was in the camera and they could see me. But that's what I've always wanted to do. But I feel like I need an agent. I want to do so much. When you're an artist, you might be good at multiple things. But I feel like you got to focus on that one thing or use an outlet to get. You know?
Yeah, to try to keep it separate. Because there are a lot of singers turn actors or actors turn singers. Or, you know, like people we grew up watching on Disney Channel that were actors had to kind of come out of that, especially if they were childhood actors, like come out of that.
They forced them to sing and dance.
They was forcing them back in the day. But then, you know, they had that one song where it's like, oh, I'm grown now.
Yeah.
And everybody freaks out. And it's like, well, I mean, they are 18.
Like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah. When did you write your first song?
You know what? When did I write my first song? It's gonna sound crazy. So I've written like a little bit, but I honestly can't remember the first song. I didn't take it serious. Back then, I wasn't writing for real. Like I really taught myself in 2021. So I wrote my first song that I didn't release. I recorded, I got it, but that was my first song.
Wow.
And writing the cover to a Drake song. I was singing over it in 2021.
Was it Marvin's Room?
No.
No, it was so many Marvin's Room covers back then.
Girl, I wanted to. Back then I was just watching videos.
Yeah.
I wasn't posting. I was so like not in tune with myself.
Super shy. So how did you get to the point where you wanted to showcase that and break through the shyness? Because that could hold a lot of people back, you know?
I've always wanted to. I was just kind of forced to. I think people are intimidated from a young age. Well, yeah. I'm not even being like for real. Like I was forced to just not show nothing.
Oh.
So I got used to it, but I was always trying to show my personality. And I think once I got to high school, really college is when I really was expressing myself, like more so.
Okay. Yeah. So college is where you broke out, got to learn who you are, and that tends to be the case because you're away from home, and now it's just you got to figure out life. So did you do anything performing arts status in school?
I had performances. Like my first real performance was in high school, like with me singing a cover. Did Janae Aiko, courtyard outside, sitting on they had us, They
had a time.
It was fun. But when I got to college, I did performing arts stuff too.
Okay.
So little shows.
And that kind of helped you to develop being on stage and like performance etiquette and whatnot. How do we get to the decision that you're pursuing music full time? You've gotten your degree, you graduated college. What's next? Where's your head at?
Okay. So I'm about to be honest. it's like I knew, okay, I have to post, I have to do different things, I have to collab with people, I have to go outside.
Yeah.
But, you know, being a girl, we get caught up in love and stuff. But I got inspiration from them heartbreaks. I ended up getting my heart broken.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah. But that makes good music.
It does.
And it fuels you, unfortunately.
Creativity and pain go hand in hand.
It fuels you.
Beauty is pain.
Beauty is definitely pain. So, what was the question?
Then, you know, that gets us into meeting the rap innovators and becoming cool with them, and even Karan, and like now you in the studio, now you're recording, now you're writing. You know, so when did you make the decision that, okay, no matter what anybody says, yeah, I'm gonna work this 9 to 5, but music is the goal?
So I made that decision like in 2019, 2020, which is when I graduated. And COVID happened.
COVID is the catalyst for a lot of things.
COVID happened and life was happening.
Yeah.
But it forced me to sit down and just be with myself. I'm spiritual. So it's a lot of praying. It's a lot of having to fast and just remove yourself from a lot of people. But at that time, I was forced to sit down and look at myself. And I'm like, okay, well, what do you want to do with your life, Nachara? Like, no more playing games, holding back. Post a thing. So I started posting a lot. I started singing. I just started getting comfortable with my voice. And it's videos that I posted on YouTube I would not share, but
there are secret YouTube videos. Okay, noted.
Block, put in private. You can't find it.
She said I already put those up before I blew up, you know.
Look, but yeah, it's a lot on there. A lot of me just posting stuff, honestly. After I graduated, I realized if I go back to school, I'm going back for me. So if I don't want to go, I'm not going. Right. So I'm about to work on this music stuff.
Right.
People started reaching out to me. I did performances. So my friends, a lot of my friends that I met in college were creatives. So we did a lot of fashion shows. No.
So you stated that your friends in college were creatives. Do you guys still collaborate till this day?
So the last time we collabed was probably 2023.
Okay.
So my friend, she does like fashion shows. She knows I sing. So I remember we had a fashion show. It was like a loft. So imagine us singing up the stairs, walking down, they walking up and down the steps, and we performing downstairs.
Okay.
So she does that. My one friend's an artist. So we had painters there. Friends that create clothes. So they were the people modeling the clothes. They'll make the clothes, and you know. So we haven't collabed since 2023, but in college, me meeting them, it was like being around artists. When you're an artist and you're around other artists, it like brings something else out of you.
Yeah. Like
it literally brings something. You need that.
You like lit up just then. So the inspiration was there for sure.
I love being around my creative friends. They're so talented. And they help push me in my confidence. Everybody's been asking, where's the music? Where's the music? I'm like, just breathe.
Well, Nachara, where is the music? Let's get into that.
Where's the music? On the way, y'all. I have so much that I've recorded. I have not posted it. I'm a perfectionist, but I'm trying to get out of that. You can't be such a perfectionist to where you like freeze up and just don't do nothing. And I just be all over the place. Like I love working out, like fitness, spirituality, health. So I just be trying to do everything. But the songs are here. They're coming. Y'all gonna hear them. I just had to get right all together. Got my photo shoot coming. Little video shoots that I'm gonna have for it. I'm just trying to get a lot together.
Exclusive?
Yeah, for this one song that's coming out. And y'all gonna hear it soon.
What's the name of the song?
What is the name of the song? Good question.
To be continued, to be announced.
To be continued. To be continued. But I think the name, I was in between two names. The first one was Leave You. And then the second one was, honestly, it was just a letter less, you. That's it. Something very simple.
Okay. And you ended up going with
Leave You.
Okay, so that's the song that we can expect to be coming out soon.
Yes, that's one of the main ones. And another one is like is given, I guess, Erykah Badu, or what's that girl's name? Amy Winehouse.
Oh,
it's a lot. I'm talking.
Amy Winehouse is that girl.
I love her.
You know that the vibes are given R&B, neo soul, You know, you have a real deep connection with the artists that inspire you. Who would you say are your top 5?
My top 5 artists?
Yes, top 5 artists that are alive.
Okay.
They can be mainstream, they can be independent, doesn't matter.
Okay. So I really, really love Jasmine Sullivan.
Mm-hmm.
So she's up there.
Yeah, she's an awesome vocalist.
Love her. Janae Aiko, she's in there. This ain't in like specific order. These are just some of my favorite artists.
Got you.
Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. That's 4 or 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's 4.
So I don't even know who's my top. Who do I listen to consistently? I love Summer Walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like old school. I don't know. I be listening to a lot of music. So favorite, those are like my main ones I listen to a lot.
Right, like on your playlist right now.
On my playlist,
you can find them like they in the search bar.
They in the search bar. It's like a lot of. I make playlists, y'all too. I really do. But I listen to a lot of Chris Brown, Mariah the Scientist, Sade. I love Sade. Sade is, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Do you use any of these favorites to warm up when you're preparing for a show to perform?
Yeah, Janae Aiko songs. Snow Allegra.
Oh, love song.
Yeah, I sung that at the last one.
Yeah, sure
She's
did.
My go-to. She's my go-to.
Sure did. I think it's her voice. Like
it goes with what I need it to go. Like I don't have to try. Surprisingly, Janae taught me how to do runs. If anybody knows OG Janae, she was doing runs and she taught me how to do them.
Wow. Yeah. Come on, vocal coaching don't even know it.
Studying. You got to study your favorite. So some of my long-term goals, since I know how to write, it's very easy for me to write for myself. But sometimes I hear other people in the songs. I'm like, this would sound good. So I think being a writer for certain people too. I want to learn how to produce for myself. I wouldn't really say I want to produce for everybody.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to record at home and not have to go to the studio. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Cut class.
Yeah, and just to be at home. It's nothing like being in your space.
Yeah, and just doing it how you want to do it.
Worldwide with music, I want people to know me. Like I don't know if I want to be like Michael Jackson. It's a little scary. Being up there that famous is scary.
I mean, cheering for 5 minutes is wow.
Like
and he's just standing there on the stage.
Like I've been doing this in my whole life.
Yes.
But I want everybody to hear my music. So I can see, of course, being a performer. I also want to tap into working with like kids with music. I feel like at that age, it's very, very important for parents and for people who just have kids, parents, I guess, same thing, to help tap into their children's gifts so they can be confident in it. Yeah. And then it won't be like something like a task when they get older.
Right.
So I can see myself working with kids.
Do you plan to remain independent?
If that's the best move, you've seen people get away with. If it's the best move, it's all about the team too. Like you have to have a good team.
Do you feel like are you in the process of building a good team, or are you one woman show right now?
I have a good team. I have people that's pushing me for sure. Innovative ENT is definitely very helpful.
Yeah. Shout out to the innovators. Those
definitely.
guys.
The
whole team, and it's a lot of them. Like innovative ENT is not just the rap innovators. You got DJ Daz in there. You got Karan in there.
And you got
so many others. Yeah, shout out to Eb, and she rest in peace.
Beautiful voice.
Yes. I witnessed her singing for the first time at the Elevation Showcase. Met her for the first time. And I was just like, wow, I was super blown away. She was amazing.
She was really amazing. She was so nervous that day too.
Really? Couldn't tell. You all did a really good job. Where can people continue to follow you? Are you on any other social media platforms? Are you on music platforms? Where can we check you out at?
So I am on Apple Music under Nachara Nyree. So when I, drop my songs, you can follow me on Apple Music and Nachara Nyree. So everything on all like platforms, it should be under Nachara Nyree. So y'all should be able to find me. Also on SoundCloud. I'm gonna be posting a lot on SoundCloud too. So please be on the lookout. It's a lot of people on there, and I'm like, you know what? Let me start posting. So y'all can find me on all platforms. Nachara Nyree.
Nachara Nyree across all platforms. You guys heard it here first, right here on Earsex Live Artist Spotlight. And before we close it out, I have one more question. What is next? Is there an EP? Is there an album? Are we doing back-to-back singles?
I would say definitely my EP.
Okay.
But a lot of singles. I want to start dropping singles on y'all monthly, really.
Okay.
Weekly if I can.
Come on.
Just to get myself out there. But definitely an EP. A lot of photo shoots. A lot of just me showing my all-around creativity. Not just music-wise. So y'all gonna see a lot. Just me putting myself out there. And hope y'all love it, because I love it. So I hope that y'all really do love it. If you don't, someone else will. But I would really appreciate it if y'all like it.
Okay.
Yes.
We appreciate you sitting down with us today here at Cool Kid Production and giving us an inside look at your creative journey. And we are going to be on the lookout for the new music. So make sure you guys check out our girl Nachara Nyree across all social media and music platforms. Check us out on Instagram at Cool Kid Production _ and check us out all things Cool Kid, coolkidproduction.com. It's your girl, your favorite host. This is Ear Sex Live Artist Spotlight, and we are out of here, y'all. Peace.